Hi guys, it's me again. I know you get a lot of videos this week, but hey, who knows how many videos you will get in the next few weeks when I'll have no time to drive around somewhere. So just enjoy for the moment. I'm out again. I will see another monastery in a town called Melk. So it will be the Stift Melk. This is one of the most famous monasteries in Austria. Built in the Baroque style, built in the 11th century. So basically the same way like the two from yesterday. But this one is the most famous one, so I've never been here, of course. I always see it when I drive past on the motorway, but now it's time to get in, so wish me luck. So you get the first look of the monastery of Melk. It's behind this wall there. There is the town down there. I have no idea how to get to the monastery as usual, but I will find a way. So our monastery, or Melk Abbey, as it's officially called in English, obviously, she was built in 1089 and she is on the list of the UNESCO World Heritage since 2000. So they also say here on this board that I have just in front of me that it's one of the best historic destinations in Austria. Very connected with the family of Babenberg, however. Yeah, don't know how you say it really, but these were the first rulers before the Habsburgs came along. And I can't wait to get in now, so just have to find the way. I think I'll take the obvious view. Leaving all the other tourists behind me. I will go in here, get me a ticket. And then, oh, it always looks very promising. Beautiful Baroque everywhere. So I'll get going. So this is where we get in now. A few statues here on the outside. I will see if I can go through alone with an audio guide or if it's a guided tour. I don't know yet, but I will find out. But this looks amazing already. Seems that like most of the monasteries and abbeys like the color yellow or orange, which I don't mind. But there's a lot of yellow and orange on their outer walls. And a very Baroque style all over, which is beautiful. So I will go and get my ticket now. So guys, unfortunately I'm not allowed to make any pictures or videos in the inside rooms. Sorry for that, so I will try to get as much as possible for you from the outside. I will do a tour, a guided tour first, but it's usually not enough for me, so I will go through by myself afterwards. And yeah, as I said, sorry, but I'll show as much from the outside as possible. So this is the first courtyard. There are two of them. And I suggest we will walk through the second one. Or we will make a stop on the way to the second one because of the ceiling. Look at those details. It's amazing. I think all of the monasteries in Austria have those beautiful ceilings. That work that went into that. I hope to learn a little bit more about the art. But let's walk through the door and into the second courtyard. Oh, I like that. Summer concerts are here too. Mozart and Mendelssohn. I see in this one poster. Haven't seen any monks yet, but piece of art up there too. That will be brilliant. Lovely fountain here in the middle, which is quite nice because it's warm already and it's just, what is it, 20 past 10 in the morning. We have even more art up there, those blue paintings. There must be something behind that. And there's another one up there. Let's hope. So I'll try to find out what this is all about. So I will have a little peek into the Abbey already without the guide, the tour. See if I can make a few shots at least for you. Quick video here at the beginning. Beautiful ceiling all around here again. One view there. And I think that's it as far as I'm allowed to do that. I'm a bit cheeky and do another video, but it actually said only no pictures in the inside room, so we're still outside. So in theory it should be alright. Here you can see how big the whole Abbey actually is. I decided you need another look at the ceiling and then into the second courtyard. So this is now Saint Coleman. He is the first saint of Austria. He was the son of an Irish king, went on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. He was taken in Austria. They thought that he was a spy, so they tortured him. He was hanged on an elder tree, and legend has it that after he died on the elder tree, the tree started to bloom again. So he was buried. He was then taken out by the first emperors of Austria, by the Bamberg, and then it says, the legend says, the remains are still buried here in the Abbey of Melk. So that's quite interesting. Saint Coleman. Just in case you wonder, it's not milk, it's not the Abbey of Milk, like the liquid, it's the Abbey of Melk, M-E-L-K. Just in case you wondered. So guys, I did my tour with the tour guide. I went through all of it already. I'm going through for a second time. I'm actually allowed to film here outside and it's just gorgeous. I learned a lot about the monastery, about this abbey here. So there are about 24 monks living and working here at the moment. The youngest one is about 37. The oldest one is about 90. There are over 700 rooms in the whole abbey, in the whole monastery. There is a library on over 10 rooms, about 12 rooms if I remember correct. In one of the rooms there are over 9,000 books, and there are more and more rooms for all those books. I've also seen the chapel and the church from the inside. The church is this beautiful building here. Again, not allowed to make any pictures or videos inside, but it is just gorgeous. Over 1,300 windows are in the whole abbey. Well, I don't know why she told us, but it's quite funny though. And here you see one arm of the Danube. As the water down there, the green one, but the blue one in the back there, this is the real Danube. Every 10 years or so, the water is so much that it comes over the edge. So it's about 8 years when it happened for the last time, so they prepare already for the next water invasion. Yeah, so it's absolutely fantastic. Even our Empress Maria Theresia and her husband were here twice. They needed about 14 days to prepare her visit, and then she came along with about 200 people each time. And this white thing you can see down there is a theatre stage, so they have theatre plays throughout the whole summer. I've never seen any of them, but hopefully I will be able to see one for myself. So this is the library. This is the big part of the library. Again, not allowed to make any pictures or videos, but you just have to imagine it. One last look to the church here. We have 7 courtyards, and I saw a few models of the abbey, so I counted actually really 7. You can't go in all of them. There are a few only for the monks. Only they are allowed to go inside. But yeah, that's it. So they renovate constantly, one tower after the other. So in a few years, about 15 or so, it might even be finished. Here we go. So you see now the arm of the Danube coming in here. It's just underneath us, and this is where it gets out into the Danube again. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there are different colors in the water. So this arm is more grey, or grey-green sort of, and the real Danube is really blue. So it comes together and it changes color then there again. So I'm going into the library now, and I will take a few moments there, very long moments. So I just came out of the church. It was beautiful. The organ started to play a few hymns. That was fantastic. This is now one of their 7 courtyards. I don't know what number it has, but yeah, 1 out of 7. You see a figure of the Empress Maria Theresia. I mentioned her before. Another view from this side again. And then you've done it. So I would like to see that beautiful view from there. Hello, Maria Theresia. But this looks beautiful. Let's have a look. You can hear the Danube from down there. We are lower down now. Yeah, I think we can take that. Beautiful. So I came up here on one of the roofs of the towers. A fantastic view into the garden of the Abbey, and of course I will walk through too in a minute. That looks really, really pretty. And then I have also some good views to the Abbey itself, with even more courtyards where we were not allowed to go in. So this is where we entered it for the tour. You see the first courtyard down there. And we continue just here. The tower on the other side was made later because the times of the symmetry came up, so like the Baroque style. So it always had to be very symmetrical, but it wasn't there before, so they built it to keep the appearance now. And this is where we came in, the stairs here. My car is somewhere here. I hope it's still there. Masses of people are leaving. The tour guide said that they usually have about 7,000 people every day from all over the world here, but thanks to Corona, they only have about 500 to 700. So, not that good either, but hopefully it will change again. So, walking along here in the garden, and we found them. Very small, but here we have a beautiful view now onto the pavilion. The information plate said that the Danube was much wider than it is now, so actually the Danube was just underneath the pavilion. I will have a look how it looks today, but it seems not to be the same, so well, we will see. And even Nessie came here, made it up the Danube. Wow, look at this room. Murals and frescoes everywhere again. So the pavilion here was renovated in about 1999 or so, and it's open now for everybody to use since 2000. It's a self-catering coffee thing. I think you can get coffee on the other side of the pavilion, but I wanted to show you those paintings. I can't see a sign here for not making any pictures or videos, so this is why I want to show you the other room too. This is where I came in, and we have the same beautiful ceiling as in all the other abbeys and monasteries. Big windows looking down the Danube, probably. Oh it's quite far away. There's a little walkway. I'll have a wander around. Just back to the garden. So I'm following the trail next to the pavilion. Good view here. We will walk along this way, and here you have the pavilion from the other side. I very much like the view from here. And if you imagine when they say that the Danube was just until here, and now it's as far away, somewhere behind the bushes and trees. So you can imagine how it all changed through times. So these linden trees are over 270 years old, so we're not allowed to get through. See that here, but thanks, there's another way around the little pond. So this little pond here is a very baroque thing to do, and there is a little island with plants in there. It's quite interesting. There are, let me see, potatoes, Indian corn, tobacco, sunflowers, peppers, and many kinds of tomatoes in them, and they change their appearance every day. That's quite an interesting idea. Very pretty view once more from the Abbey there, through a little garden down here to the town, the city of Melk, and then to the car parks. Hopefully my car is still there. So nearly finished with the garden now. So that's me done now for today, not only with the sightseeing here in the Abbey Melk, also with the heat. I don't like heat, really, I don't like it. So absolutely stunning building, so baroque. It's just amazing to see what's still left and what could be renovated and what's made anew, and so on and so on. So it really deserves to be the best abbey in Austria, or the most famous abbey, maybe not the best, but the most famous abbey in Austria. So I will try to find my car, and then I'm heading home, trying to take a shower. So another video is coming soon, still this week. My mom and me, we will have a fun evening out, so wait for that video, you will love this one. Until then, I'll see you soon, hope you're alright, and bye bye.